What's up? How's it going today? Hello, Dimitri. Hello, Nigma. Hello, everyone. So I'm doing well. 1 minute early based. Oh my god. Oh, Nigma. You'll never change, I guess. Yes, 1 minute early. I could have been a little bit early, but I decided to Google some shit instead. It turns out that today was a pretty big day at work, so I did not get to research anything. So no extra knowledge for today. We're pretty much trying. This is the extent of what's going on. So let's get this going. Alright, so the big thing that was triggering me to F out last time was that we were trying to get C-type to work on Python. Now, I've never used C-type. Kind of a giga retard when it comes to these kind of things. So, yeah. That's pretty much how it's going. So I did a Google search. Okay, I don't need to lose weight, thank you. I did a Google search, which gave me, I believe that's kind of an AI website. So that will be fun. And of course I pulled the documentation for libclang, which we're going to need today. So, without further ado, let's get into some testing. So, okay. Let's start at the beginning. I actually ran like 4 lines of code today before the stream, and none of them gave me more explanation. So the big issue that we're having is we're trying to get this range list thingy to work, but whenever we execute it, it does this. Okay, so that's the raw output when not put through C-types. That's when put through C-type. That's supposed to be the number of ranges that we have, and that's the, well, that should be the address, right? The pointer to the actual range address that we have. So as you can see, it's not working at all, and not one bit. So, yeah. Is there a way in Python to display thing in bytes? Maybe it will just like enlighten our ass a little bit to see things in another format. I don't know if we can like, I don't know, where's the print? Is byte parentheses something? Bytes. Oh. Maybe. So let's just try. And by the by, if anybody is having some real idea, I'm all in. Do you mean that it isn't working because it's an unbelievable number? No, not in expected. That though is unbelievable. All right. What the fuck? No, I'm expecting an unbelievable number, but once parsed, I'm expecting a short number at the start. So at the start, when I say short, I do not mean like long, int, short. I mean short like in 20, right? I'm expecting 20, and or under that, a small thing. And I'm also expecting, God, I don't have any words today. I'm also Bin, oh my lord, I think you're my savior. I'm also expecting a pointer for the second thing, which I'm not getting. So let's just scroll up to see how freaking insane this was. Alright. Byte did something. Whatever the fuck it did. But yeah, let's try bin. That sounds like the type of things that will solve everything. Convert an integer number to a binary string. Ooh. Result. I think that might be a big brain play by its commander. Or X. Well, bin, if it would give us binary, I mean, it shouldn't be that big, right? Shouldn't? I think? Okay. That looks very good. So actually, well, the output should change because we're talking about address, right? It's not memory corruption, that's for sure. Look, the output that we're supposed to have is supposed to be the number of range that were skipped in the analysis of a file, right? And when we say range that are skipped, let me be precise here, okay? So if we go and go find one of our file, I don't think bind.h had that. I kind of had it, but okay, so here, right, we have an if-def. So because we have an if-def, clang will be skipping this. But when it skipped this, it notes down, okay, from this character to this character, I'm skipping, right? I should just draw. Okay, so it says from this character to this character, we're skipping, and we're going to store that into a source range, right? So we have a source range. Source range. So the source range gives us the file, it gives us the line number where it ends and starts, and the character where it starts and ends, right? So all of that is contained within that one source range, and we have as many source range as we have things that were skipped. So that's why we're like a big number just by executing the thing is normal, because we are expecting to have some kind of huge number pop out if we don't process it. But if we cut things, like cut the right byte in the int position, cut the right byte at the pointer position, and then do something with the pointer, then we are able to do something cool with it, right? So that's the idea here. But it's pointers, right? Pointers, it's normal, right? When we talk about pointers, pointers will be moving around a lot. That's just how they are, right? So it's not stressful for me. So let's take a look at this, right? Let's just take a look and have an idea of what we're expecting here. Let's copy the whole freaking line. So let's just see if the output is expected output. And by the by, it's Commander. What a fucking clutch. Sorry, I needed to see it again. Okay. So now let's check what file we're parsing, right? Because that's going to inform us a lot on how many range we should expect. Okay, so that's the one that we're parsing, and it's for version 3.0, which we're in right now. Let's get into it. All right. So, okay, that's good. That should run. We have a bunch of defines. I don't know if the defines get skipped, right? So that's not good. Let's just see if we have any if-defs. Okay, this, after that, should not run. We have not set kernel. Oh, end if. I don't know. The problem is I have no clue if these define should run. It kind of fucks up the thing, right? Because if the parser just ignores the define and says that it's like unreadable code each, our output is going to be way bigger. Because right now from the calculation that we're doing, it should be 1, right? The should return 1. So is the number also a pointer address? Yeah, let me just show you the thing again. Right? So we have... Oh, maybe it's small as fuck. I just want to zoom in. So we have an int, right? So we first have that int that stores data, and then that counts the number of ranges. And then we have the range itself. So the range is a pointer, right? So, and this quote-unquote range is an array of range, right? So there might be more. So that's kind of the issue here, right? Maybe there's just an issue in how I'm processing things, and I'm just outputting one range where there should be a fuckload more, but I'm not able to go seek that information for whatever reason. Like, there's a bunch of issue that could happen. That's why I'm trying to just understand what I'm reading first. Okay. Well, my Python code for now, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. The only thing I need to do is to output those two values. If I got that, I'm already like way the F ahead. That's all I need to do for now because I have no clue how to make this happen. So that's why we're messing around for now. So right now what I'm doing is I'm running the command that should return this. So my command, its return, it's this. And I just need to be able to parse it. I know you have no idea, my friend. I'm explaining as I know that a lot of people will want to know what the F I'm doing. Okay, so let's just look at this. Does anybody have any experience in binary? Holy shit. First of all, can we like split this in octet or some shit? Like that's 4, that's 4, that's 4, that's 4, 4, 4. That's not the grouping I was expecting. Or is this how you define bytes in Python? Or bin? Give me a second, I need to check that out. Okay, 42. So is this part 42? Right, so that's 2. Okay, 2. 4. 8. 16. 32. 32 for me. Am I retarded? Wait a fucking minute. Wait. Is the eye fucking with me? Let's zoom. Okay, you know what? Let's draw some arrows. Oh, sorry, I escaped. So that's the 1 position, that's the 2 position, that's the 4 position, that's the 8 position, that's the 16 position, and that's the 32 position. So yes, it does 42. All right. Makes sense. Yes, it does depend on what Indian we're using. But leading zeros omitted. Okay, so your idea is, Commander, is that we're talking about a 64-bit string. Not string, but list of bytes. I don't know. Well, you had the right wording. uint, right? uint 64. So that's your idea on what this is, but the zeros that are like here would be omitted, and we would read it in the same way that I read this one, right? So this would be the 1 position, this would be the 2 position, this would be the 4, right? Or like we're reading this correctly in your mind? Ah, Frieza. Okay. This, okay, this is uint 64, and it would be read as, like, this is the number 1 position, this is the number 2, this is the number 4, right? I'm not retarded, that's, it's just that the zeros over here are not, like, they don't change anything to the value. I think so, yes. Okay. I'm not telling you that you're God and you know everything, but having you as a brain that has messed with this somewhat, it helps. It helps. All right. So here that would mean that we're missing so much, right? Because we should have somewhere a big ass like list of pointers with way more bytes, right? Well, not that. You get it. Based. Yes, we can read. Okay. Okay, so there is a problem with our output. Or with our command, at least. It doesn't return what we're expecting it to return. So let's just go into what we're running. So what we're running is lib is the C-type interpretation of the library, representation of the library for libclang. So that's how we access it. That's the name of the function that we're using. Then we feed it a translation unit. We feed it a file path. Maybe that's the issue. Yeah. I don't know if we need to do some conversion before giving something to C-type. I think that would be very retarded. And that's not, look, that's not my understanding at all from looking at this, right? Because here, if we look at this, how they look at how they use it inside of the well, inside of the tool that we're using itself, they are not converting anything, right? So the translation unit put as is, the file is put as is, the offset is put as is. Maybe the file will output something fancy whenever we use it, right? Maybe that's the thing. Let's just check what output the file does whenever it's put inside of libclang. Sorry, C-type. Can I have some filtering in here? Oh. Okay, file, ceiling object. Or maybe because it's a ceiling object, it's going to do some random shit. Okay, so will it, like, only give its name? Really? Okay. Sounds a little underwhelming, but alright. Hello, Volt. How's it going? Why can't you just access the struct and point out its children? Based. But yeah, that's what we're trying to do, right? It's just that I don't understand how to use C-type to make the C code, well, technically the binary, and Python. No, not done that yet. Not. We are trying to do that. That's what I'm trying to understand how to do. Okay. So from my understanding here, we just get the name of the file. So if we just get the name of the file, what we're doing over here is working, right? So this gives us the name of the file. So, and this gives us the translation unit, which should be handled automatically because syndex exists. So, what the fuck? Why is the return that garbage? Could it be that the scope of C-type is like not large enough? Could it be that each time that C-type is called, by default, it will always use a uint64 unless we tell it to do otherwise, right? So that might be why it would do that. But even then, I have a hard time believing that we have that much information coming out from our file that, like, our file doesn't have 10,000 things to get back to us. That's impossible. It doesn't skip 10,000 things. If we go into the 32-bit range, right? Let's just think about it as if it was a uint 32, right? So that's a 8, 16. Okay, still, it still doesn't make any sense. Okay. It would still be too big because it wouldn't change the value. Alright. Did you check for Indianness? I'm assuming... yeah, I could put a... Yeah, or I could put just like the smallest file in the kernel and check it out. Test for Indianness, I don't think that's needed. I think we should assume that we're reading from right to left. Yeah. Look, if it's not the case, fuck me, but the number pretty much looked like right to left. That looked like that to me. And no, it wouldn't I'm sorry, Nigma, it couldn't be true. The reason why it couldn't be true is because here it's not written, but we are supposed to have essentially 32 zeros over here. Right? There's 32 zeros that are not written because they're zeros. So if we read from the other side, it's even worse. I'm just... I would be like the most giga retarded person ever. You can consider working as a programmer. No, I'm too garbage for that. I don't know how to program for shit. I'm very slow at it. I think if I have any chance of working as anything like related to computers, it would be from doing entertaining streams, okay? So that's as high as we'll get, okay? So I'm just making theories because I don't know what the problem is. That's okay. That's okay. Nobody knows what the problem is. But it's great to think about it. Okay. And just for its commander, if you use C-type, I tried the pointer thingy, and it doesn't work at all. That's what the AI told me to do. Yeah, it doesn't get us any further. So testing on a small FAL. I'm trying to think about if we would be able to parse the same file through the same tool, but not from this point of view. But yeah, I think we're just going to go for a small file. Okay, let's just go shopping for the smallest file possible, I guess. Because I don't want to waste my time. Can we have one that is very effing low in defines? Oh, no. I want a small file, bitch. Well, I'm so lazy, bro. Samples. Ooh! That's exactly what I want. No include. I'm never going to write a file. Never! Writing is for weak folks. I don't need your includes. And technically, I don't know if comments are considered something skipped. That's, yeah, I think I'll have to write a file. I'll have to write a file. I want to be lazy. Why? Oh. Alright, let's go, Hello World. Also, if I may inquire, why the freak do you need to put int before printing? I just wanted to see if it did something else. Isn't count a count? Yeah. I just wanted to know, right? Sometimes you just try shit and pray. So let me try to understand. You try to call a non-Python function from the clanglib thingy. This function returns a pointer to a struct, but that pointer is garbage. No, even worse than that, okay? That's my issue, is that we have two things that it returns. The first thing is that count, right? So it has a uint count. So we should be able to capture this shit, right? We should be able to have a count of how many ranges we have. And these ranges should fit with the number of parts of code that the compiler clang thingy skips, right? So here it says ranges, but in reality, there's not like, or maybe it's a pointer to an array of range. No, that's not how it's written, right? I'm not retarded. An array of CX source ranges. And when we go into like CX source ranges, undocumented. No, but like at least in Python, when we transform this into a usable thing, it's just a range, right? It doesn't have 15 range, it has only 1. And the reason why the library itself in Python doesn't have this is because none of the command that returns multiple this are implemented. Right? So I should be able to extract this. So I have a uint that should make sense along with ranges that go with it. I don't know if I was clear. I hope I was. All right. You could just create your own C file, you know. Yes, that's what Commander was saying. And no, it's not a Python issue. It's because I'm lazy. Also, pointers and arrays are the same. No. No. No, you don't get what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? So, a pointer is pointing to another set of bytes, okay? So this is the set of bytes, right? So the pointer points to the set of bytes. An array is itself a set of bytes. So you could have a set of bytes that points to set of bytes, or you could have a set of bytes that are usable by themselves and don't point to anything, right? So here, what I'm depositing, my theory, is that this struct is not of a set like size and is just an array, right? So you can expand that shit as much as you want, right? That's the idea. And it's not just a pointer to an array. That's what I was talking about earlier, right? I don't think that this is pointing to an array of range. Whoop. To an array of range. I think that there is an array within the struct that points to a single range each. Right? Is that more understandable? So I do not think that this is true. Wait, how does the function return two things through a struct? No? Am I retarded? That's the goal of a struct, no? The goal of a struct is because you can only return one thing. So instead of returning those two things, which is impossible, you return the struct, which itself is possible. No? Teach me! No, don't tell me that we're doing the retarded thing where arrays are just pointers. Because when you do this, and you have a name of an array, okay? You add the address of this, and you do plus, and it gives you where the fuck the thing is. Oh no, I'm a retard. Ah! I'm a retard, I got it. Okay. I think I got it. So... ah! Okay, no. Okay. Am I processing this now? This is a pointer to a big array. Okay, I'm a retard. I was seeing it the other way around. No! Okay, pointer to big thingy. And there is multiple of these thingy inside of it, right? That's the idea. So this is split into thingy. And then we just multiply by the size of this thing, and we're gonna be able to reach through all of these. Oh no! Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, it's Commander, I was a retard. Thank you guys, thank you. Rust is winning, thank you. Thank you. So you want an array of pointers? No, that's not what I want. I want this shit to work. That's why pointers exist. No, pointers exist to make logic. Your first address of arrays... Your first address of arrays is pointed to... Julius, that's such... that's... The way that you wrote this, it would made it worse, okay? I'm good now, I understand. So you want an array of pointers? No, okay? Are you seriously accessing pointers without deferring? Okay, you know what, Nigma, go fuck yourself. I'm not listening to any of this. Okay. Point stands. I still needs... wow. I still need to be able to read those two fucking things, okay? What? I don't know what deferring means. I don't even know how to use pointers, alright. So, of course I'm not going to listen to your deferring. I'm trying to get... Okay, let's go back on fucking track now that I'm able to digest arrays. Okay, we good. Okay, so... How do I separate... Oh, let's bring in the words, okay, the bad words. How do we segregate, okay, those two? That's my issue. Okay? How do we segregate those two? Oh, pointer, okay, just a pointer, alternate. Oh, the fuck this. I don't need to know any of this. Python will do it for me, okay? Uniform pointer... No. We're not going into the fucking like a star pointer. No. No, we're not going there, okay? We're not doing any of that, okay? Stop thinking in that way, okay? For now, I just want to segregate these two, okay? So stop thinking of adding stars and think of how do we split these two, okay? The problem stands. Oh, I'm so retarded. Okay. Isn't what you're talking about like dereferencing? See, pointer, dereference. Won't we end with like 1500 fucking stars with these things? If I see 2 stars, okay, here you go. What the fuck did I said? Okay. Bitch, come back! Okay. Count. How many stars? Okay. We're dereferencing a double pointer, okay? That's where it gets, okay? Nigma, you should abbreviate dereferencing with deref, not defer. Thank you. Okay. Okay, no. I did this once in my life. I've got enough of this shit. No, okay? Let's go back to the basic. We need to segregate the fuck out of this shit, okay? This is what we need to do. Okay. Okay. So let's think about this. Let's think about this. This is the thing that we're using, okay? So the first thing is a uint. And why void p? Why did I use that? Is there a special reason for it? Did I see it in Syndex and I was like, oh, looks cool? That's probably the only pointer that I saw in here. I guess I could do C pointer. Is this a thing? Colors. You know what? We're running it. Knew it. Must be a C type. Okay. So it's not a thing. Is C underscore pointer a thing? Oh, we needed capitals. Did you mean underscore pointers? No? Oh, fuck. Doesn't exist. Void pointer, probably. It's Commander, you're putting some truth bomb in there. You're putting some truth bomb. Okay. Okay. An address contains the location of the struck to another address contains the address, etc. Oh. Okay, I get where you're going with this. Okay, that would be what I was doing before. Okay, we've got a couple of things to check. Okay, I'm learning basics. Okay, so they do use cuint. I don't know how we could like prove that we're using the same thing. Like maybe we can take a look at source location, take a look at what we should find over there. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go with that. So source range. Do we have source location somewhere? Location. Da-da. Source location. Okay, it's at the bottom. Okay, so a uint, right? So a uint, the same thing. Uint data. Same thing. So it should be a cuint. Let's copy it. Okay, let's copy it. Copy it. Same thing. All right, one down. Okay. Here we have some void pointers. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I want to see more things. Show me more things. I think I may. Okay, C pointer. C void pointer. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. The more I say okay, the more the knowledge comes, okay? Okay. Where the fuck are my... Okay, C void pointers. Alright. So that's the right thing to put there. Okay. So that's good. But then I should somehow point this to an array. Like I should make a system so that we can read whatever the fuck is at the end of this. Okay, let me cook for half a second. Let me Me cook. Okay, where the fuck am I? Okay. Okay, so we first get whatever the fuck this returns into this. Into fuck. We get a pointer from it. So that's your dereferencing fun, okay? No stars, okay? And then we get the content out of it. But now, my question will be, how in the fuck doesn't that work correctly, right? Because it's for sure not going to work. Because it would have been working before. Okay, let's scroll. So there's no way that there's that many things skipped. And here we get none. While we should get something out of it. Well, at least some random numbers because it's a pointer, right? Or maybe it's normal that it returns nuns because it's well, because it's a pointer. It's the first part that doesn't work for me, okay? If this worked, if this gave us a value that wouldn't be, like, retarded, I would be all in. Can you print in an X? Well, it couldn't be printing the... I'll try printing in X, but it couldn't be printing... we can do this, right? It couldn't be printing the pointer as a number. Because that's what content is for, right? So the dereferencing step that you were talking about, that's it, right? So we're saying there's a pointer, that's the pointer, it's a C-type, go fuck yourself. Then with that pointer, we are saying there's content inside of that pointer, and that the name of the content is count and ranges, right? Which we have set over here. So let's just get the X, because... you bitch. Because someone has to. I do not write to content. I print content. Okay, I'll zoom in a bit if it helps. I don't know what you could get out of this, but... whoops, not what I wanted to do, sorry. I wanted to copy it over to you, if it helped. But... and it's Commander's plan. It's my password. Best. You know what? Let's try something. That's not what I have asked for. Yeah, so it'd give us the same thing. Or around the same thing, right? It's a 32-bit number. What do you mean absolutely brain dead? Yes, in Python, null is none. That's Pythonics for the exact same thing. I'm missing something here. That makes me a retard. Okay. Can we feed to source range a pointer? Right? Because here it says structure. So maybe if I do... Oh, so I would need to do that again, right? Again. And then I could wrap that around to that. And if there's like some hidden magic in the world, Santa Claus should come out and, I don't know, dance. Dance, bitch. Okay. Alright, that should be it, right? That should be like the galaxy brain way of doing it. Just trying to see if I'm doing something crucially retarded. You know what? We're trying. Was never closed. Based. Okay. Must... What the fuck does that even mean? Let's just... Discombobulated. Okay. Let's just investigate a bit. First of all, is this ever used inside of the other code? Am I just being dumb by doing this? Am I just... Okay, is it? Okay, so we don't fucking need to do the dereferencing bullshit, right? That's pretty much what it's telling us. Yes, that's exactly it, okay? That's exactly what the fuck it's telling us. We don't need to do that bullshit, okay? That's dumb as fuck. So... Okay. So I should be able to do, like, this, right? That's a reasonable ask. Like, nowhere in this do they dereference anything. Based. Okay. Okay, so we have a different number here. No, right now what we're doing returns null, right? So this returns null. Range always returns null for us. I just want to know why, right? So right now, what I'm doing to try to resolve this shit is to try to know if I need to, like, declare things as a pointer or if that's just lame gay shit, right? Because it seems that this step is absolutely effing useless because Syndex doesn't use it, right? Like they just go in, say, hey bitch, that's what I'm expecting. Like where... Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to read and understand, okay? This is... Are we going to find some kind of dark magic inside of ceiling object? Is this the thing? We're doing the thing? Is instance. What does is instance even do? Is it the type of thing where it just checks if it's null? I feel like that's exactly what we're going to find. Checks if an object is... Okay, so it does type checking? Okay, it does the inheritance stuff. Oh. Oh, so maybe my thing needs to be a ceiling object. I don't know. Oh boy. If you tell C-type that fuck J is a struct with the member count, do you do something like... You can always ask anything. I may just not answer. Okay, so I think I already did that, right? So if you tell C-type that fuck J is a struct with member C count. So here we are calling this. So this is our function, right? We are calling it through this, which should filter it, right? I don't know how to say it, but it should like take care of it. Right, so we say it's a struct. This, we give it some information. On Google, it shows that we have to have this thingy, but I could remove it if needed. We have count, we have range. Right? And then if I... Oh, you're right. I haven't tried to just print count. You're right. Let's try that. Alright. And let's remove the X part of things. Just print it. Where did I fail? Okay, we failed afterward. So that's what we get. Alright? That's not possible. Not a valid output. It does give us a thing, but it's more akin to a pointer. Like, Is it just because we don't do things fast enough, right? Is it because some things are getting cleared out of RAM? Because we are, like, fucking around through C-types and shit, so we just need to linearize stuff? Don't know what to say it, but... Like, is this the idea? Type must have storage info. Okay. That was unexpected. I think that's obvious that it returns that. Okay, can we stop for a second and just abuse Google a bit? Right. Okay, Python C-type. C-type, a foreign function library for Python. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. So here we're loading C-type. We can print. So this is WinDLL. And we have a command for it. Okay. So that's how they load a function into something. So that makes sense. I think. Or maybe not. Who cares? So this step we have already done, right? So this step is done by Syndex. This is conf.lib. So now we should be able to just access functions like this, right? So this returns the function because there's no parentheses. And whenever we put some parentheses somewhere, it's going to be able to run the functions, right? Or you can call them in that way too, but... Windows, huh? Okay, that's a war crime. What the fuck is this? Currently googling too. I'm at the same page left my ass off. It's just that we don't know how the fuck this works, so that's the issue. So checking stored pointer and the end result pointer. Is there a difference when something between happen? I have no fucking clue. This looks dense. Dense in what way? In the retard way or in a lot of content? Because it's both. I think the return type section is the most interesting for you. Probably, right? I just want to go down a bit and, like, comment on everything. So that looked fucking retarded. Okay, so you can load the function. We know that. So that's what we're doing presently, right? Just loading a function. On Windows. Okay. Can we get a little bit more Linuxy, please? Okay. The types. You send return types. So I guess that's not what we're talking about. It's a bit lower, right? Okay, those are complex type. Okay, those are viral aids. Okay, I don't need this shit in my life. Calling function continued. Based. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? My chat is becoming unhinged. I'm getting there, Commander. Okay, I'm getting there. I know you're the only saving grace here. Okay, you're the clutcher. Okay, that's all like not interesting. Oh, return types. That's what our savior wrote. Yes, that's what our savior wrote. By default, functions are assumed to return the cint type. Oh! Other return types can be specified by setting the rest type attribute of the function object. Ooh. So retarded. Okay. The C prototype of time is time t, time star. Okay. Because time t might be of a different type than the default return type of int, and you should specify rest type attribute. Okay, so this shit returns this shit, so you need to specify this shit to this shit. Okay. 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 I think we in. I think we in, okay? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. So is this the kind of thing that we do this, and then we do... What the fuck was it? Like Zesty or whatever? Okay. No. Bitch. Okay. Boom. Is that the idea? That sounds far-fetched. Let's just run this before I become insane. If I am the saving grace, then God better have mercy with us all. Based. Okay, so this war crime needs to be... Oh, incompatible type. Instead of CUINT instance. Do you think I should set it to a pointer? Like the idea would be that we deference the pointer, dereference the pointer, using this shit afterward? Nigma, you are making some bad choice. You set CXA as the return type, then pipe the return value. When you say it like that. Okay, maybe. I just like how you wrote it as if it was a fucking war crime. Like, what the fuck did you do? Okay, okay. Yes, I did, okay? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Cannot be interpreted as an integer. No shit, bro. Oh, whoops. I might or might not have asked you to interpret it as an integer. Okay, okay, we back. Okay, this makes no sense still. Okay, this needs to go, but maybe we need to set this to a pointer. I don't know. Let's just read. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's read. Again, okay, a second time. Return types. By default, functions are assumed to return a C-int type. Other return types can be specified by setting the rest type attribute of the function object. The C prototype of time is time blah, blah, blah. Because time t might be a different type than the default return, it should be rest type attribute. Okay, so here they're not setting like pointer to thing, right? They are setting the thing. In C, do we always need to dereference whatever the fuck comes out of something? No, right? So I would need to do that kind of thing. Oh, they say that it's the same thing. Is that the idea? The argument type can be... No. No, 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 no. Oh, maybe that's my issue. Maybe I need to tell it that it's a pointer to this. Right? Oh man, that sounds good. Okay. Structure and unions. Structures and onions. Based. Okay. Where the F is this? Oh man. Structures and onions. Structures and unions must derive from the structure and union base classes, which are defined in the C-type module. Each subclass must define a underscore field underscore attribute underscore fields underscore must be a list of two tuples containing a field name and a field type. Yeah, we're doing that already, right? So that's our top thingy. Here, right? That's the top thingy. So we're doing that. Okay, they don't have the second comma, okay? So, boop. Bitch, AI is gone. Let's rerun this. Just in the hope, okay? In the hope that something changes. Oh, oh! Oh. Okay, I coomed way too hard for this. Okay. The field type must be C-type. Must be a C-type. Okay. Like C-int or any other derived C-types. Structure, unions, array, pointers. Here is a simple example of a point structure which contains two integers named x and y, and also shows how to initialize a structure in the constructor. Okay, so this, we have an exact copy of it, right? That works already. Now, they give value here. So that's probably an issue, right? Can we start this? Maybe that's our issue, right? How do we jumpstart this from something that's being executed? You can, however, build much more complicated structure. A structure can define itself, contain other structure by using a structure as a field type. Based. Here is rect structure that contains 2 points named upper left and lower right. Alright, makes sense. What the fuck is this? Is it referencing like this? Okay, it's referencing this meme, right? That's why, because this is the meme. So if we set this, it's going to set some of the values. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Wait, the section is about structure and unions, not function that returns structures and unions. Yeah, but it's still very good. I love it, okay? Okay, we're almost at the end. I'll just finish it, okay? Nested structure can be initialized and constructed in several ways. Okay, field descriptor can be retrieved from the class. They are useful for debugging because they can provide useful information. See field. Okay. C-type does not support passing union or structure with bit field to function by value. Okay, unions and structure with bit field should always be passed to function by pointers. Okay, I feel that this is something that we don't have to worry about, right? Because it's Python takes care of this shit. We're not going to fuck around with this. Okay, return type. Oh no, we're coming back there. Where is like function, structure, function. Maybe pointer? Pointer and C-type. Okay, so maybe the way I was calling this was dumb. Oh, whoa. We need to test this shit right now. No, it would not be able to parse. Wait, brain? Why would we do this? When it's really a pointer? We still need to read some things. We're short. You may need to implement the struct that ranges is to. It's already implemented. That one we can add afterward without much issue. If we get int working, then we'll see to do that. That's why you need to utilize .content. That's dumb, but okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand the dot content thing. It's just that right now, if we do dot content, it will vomit a bunch of things that are useless to us. So we need to fix the issue of how do we let C-type know that it returns the pointer to a struct and not the struct itself, right? Is that even a thing? Or am I being giga retarded again? Give me a second. Okay, that's not what I want. Thank you. Okay. Okay, it returns a pointer. Okay, okay. We in, okay? It returns a pointer. So now we need to tell C-type that it's a pointer. Okay? This is why, well, see... Bro. Nigma, you absolute... Like, Python 8er. Okay. Behind the scene, Python function does more than simply create a Python instance. It has to create a pointer types first. This is done with the pointer function. This accepts any C type and returns a new type. Okay, okay. Bro. Bro, we in. Wait. Whoa. Wait. That's so freaking cool. Okay. Okay, I think we in. Whoops. Okay, this. And we should do like underscore P. Right? And then, why the fuck are you in front of my house? Get the fuck out! Okay? So, no. This is... Sorry. Didn't see anything. Don't rage. Okay, this is it. Okay. Okay, this is the thing, right? And now... Oh. We are getting there. Look at my huge... Okay. I get it. It's okay. Now, we got it. Sub. Sub, I love you. It's just so funny that you, like, come in at that moment. Thank you for supporting. I love making these videos and I won't stop. If you want to hang around, you can, absolutely. Okay. Pointers, here's pointer. Indeed, pointer. Yeah, we're on the same list. I don't hate Python. Python is cool. Okay, do you know JS type function? Never mind. Base. Okay. So let's read this content. LP CX source range object has no attribute content. Oh, okay. Homo. Maple forgot how to speak. Oh, let me go. Oh my god. We're ready for an XQC stream, okay? Let's get to it. Oh, look at this. It's going to work. Maybe? At least it's more plausible? Let's go. Okay. We need to parse something that is unmitigated, full of it. Okay? And that, my friend, is the dreaded task struck. Yeah. Okay, where the fuck is it? Yeah. Include Linux SCED for the freaking SPED. Let's go. Okay. Let's get this going. Boom. I should have saved a copy of this. Whoop. This. We go back here. We copy this thing. Okay, good. We copy this over there. Okay, good. Okay, save. Let's go see the result. What happened here? No such file or there. No, that's not the right thing, right? What happened? Bro. Bitch, this file exists. You are running again. Good job. My friend, we're not done, okay? Because this clearly has some issue. You know what? Let's... Oh, maybe just, like, dies because of the kernel thing. Okay, let's assume that for some reason the rules for __ kernel are different. Maybe since the start we're doing some retarded things that should not work. Oh, that would be unhinged. Okay. Oh, that's some big boy. Okay, it's too much of a big boy now. I need to shut them up a bit. So let's shut it down. Can I like remove a bit of it? For this, do print. Where's my emergency shutdown thing? That's all we need for today. All right, so we cut it down there. It should somewhat fail, right? Okay, we're... Okay. Following the steps, right? We're running this command. It returns this shit. Source range list star. Okay, it's a pointer. So source range list as a count, not a pointer, as a range is a pointer. Count for now returns 0. And in our code, we have set the output of this for this pointer, which makes sense. We're fucking around with the translation unit. Maybe that's our issue, because we don't actually end the parsing of the file, because there's some error through it. So instead of get skip ranges, maybe I should do get all skip ranges, right? Maybe? Is that the idea here? All? And then I can... Let's just copy this over before... Oh, I have it right under. Okay, no need to copy it over. So now we're removing the quantity of things that we need to check, right? Because get all skip ranges doesn't need a file to precisely go about it. Okay. That's unexpected. Wait. Why would fuck be an int? Oh, sorry. Why would fuck be an int? We're so deep. That's one hell of a naming scheme, guys. Okay. Retrieve all ranges that were skipped by the preprocessor. The preprocessor will skip lines when they're surrounded by if-def, if-and-def definition directive, whose condition does not evaluate true. Change the rest type, change the rest type. I just did it, no? Right? Maybe you wrote that before I actually did it. Return structure type. God! You're so smart! I do listen to him. That's why we got progress, okay? It's Commander, okay? We got that connection, okay? And we're making our way out of the pre-compiler, okay? we're making it out of the pre-compiler with this one. Still 0. Who gives a shit, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe Python just has the quantum mechanics. Who knows? Okay. It must be like a giant retardation issue, right? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I think... What the fuck are these? Okay. The news are so retarded sometimes. Okay. There is one thing that it has popped to my mind, okay? It just like poof in my brain. I need to find it. Based. Okay. There's a thing that we can tell where it will like... Ooh. If you see... Oh... that sounds like a baguette. Holy shit. We need to... That sounds like our thing. Yeah, give me it. Doesn't affect parse. Trying some source. I found a preparser doesn't show up in the ISD. Following recommendation service. Doesn't show the issue. Okay, what the fuck is the problem? The problem was with the compile command being passed to... Okay. Okay, so he does something fancy with it that we won't do, so it will solve it, I guess. CX compile comparison. CX translations, no sense. Okay. Okay, I think that might be it. That how many times will we say like that might be it? That might be it. Okay? That there's a setting to that translation unit, okay? There's a setting to it, and we're going to find it. Let's search Syndex for detailed. I'm going to comb. Oh, and this might be like this might be a good idea. Okay, cache, skip bodies. We don't want that for now. Include brief comment. That might be useful. How do I include that into it? Right? In it. Oh, I hate this. I did something up there. I don't want to know. Is it like that type of thing? I just want it to crash. Is not defined. Okay. So I should just add the classic CLang syndex in front of it. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is this the place for it? What's the harm in trying to do the project that you're actually doing? Nigma, what the fuck? Of course I want all of the info. The project name is KernelInfo. Of course we're trying to parse it all. As no attribute. Okay. Whoa. That's not what I expected. Yeah, that's because I'm so dumb. Like, this should be it, right? Where do I put that? Where? Just stop. Stop. Show me how to use it. Copilot. Bing. Bing bong. All right. Easy. Okay. The triggerness is off the chart, okay? Okay. I'm so retarded sometime. Holy. It was so bad. Do I need caps for this? Does it really need to... What am I doing here? Okay. Does it really need to be capitalized? Oh, it needs to. Okay. Alright, I'm in. It's okay with me. It's probably better if we have it on another line. Alright. Well, maybe the dev wanted to use the full freaking library instead of half of it. Are you kidding me? Did I, like, not remove... Bro. Enough is enough. Well, it's because it... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Holy shit! Okay. Oh fucking K. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, where the fuck is CX source range? And where can I abuse you, okay? Pikachu! Pew pew! Or so in. I think structure is, Oh, that was a... I was about to say something very dumb. Structure is good, okay? Structure is very good. Do we have a pointer of this? Like... We don't? Like, if we had a pointer, it would look like that. Okay, it declares it in some cases, but not as a general thing. Well, I guess I could do the same. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like I'm trying to convince myself that it's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to do this. Boom, boom. We need another parentheses here. Then source range. Boom. Link it back to Syndex. Boom. Yeah, that should work. Let's go update, bitch. Yeah, that's going to work. We got them colors. We got them colors. Okay. So now, you want to see something cool? Oh, we need to tell that it's an array. Shoot. Let's go. Finally. Should look to chat. Okay. Okay, I'll explain if ever I understand, okay? I'll explain. Well, I'll just start with this, okay? Because I want its commander to make sure to follow, okay? This, what it does is it allows us to do the pre-processing and to keep, like, records of it, right? So before, we were not keeping the records of it, we were just doing it, so that's why we were not able to... That's why we had 0, right? So now we have more because we are keeping the records, right? So now what we need is to change the range into what they are, which is pointer source range. We already have the thing for source range, so we just need to find how to array the shit out of it, right? Right. So C-type, let's see for arrays. Boy, oh boy. Okay, let's read. Arrays are sequences containing a fixed number of instances of the same type. The recommended way to create an array type is by multiplying a data type with a positive integer. Here is an example of a somewhat artificial data type, a structure containing 4 points, among other stuff. Point array 4. Oh, okay, so it knows. Shit. Oh, okay. No, I think pointer should work. Trust me, I flipped the coin. Aced. Okay, I think we can go... Oh, don't tell me that we can iterate through this shit. Okay, I think... Oh boy, Okay, let's go into retard mode, okay? So, because this is an array, we should be able to... Wait. We need it to multiply by something, right? Or else it cannot be this. Because it would need to multiply by count. There's a thing for this. We saw it before. Where is it? Where is the thing? Oh, shit. Is it structures and onions? Or is it... That's okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Pointers node. This is written by AI for sure. Okay. That's not what I want. Where's the thing that I want? I read something about it, okay? Oh lord, oh lord. Length and text. Okay, I think that's it. Class, fields, message, length, text, LO. Decode. That doesn't answer anything. Who the fuck do you think you are? What a useless thing. Of course it's written by AI. How can I multiply by something that doesn't exist yet? Is this even a possibility? I'll need to make a function for this, right? I'm overthinking it. I think you can just do something like for IDX in function content count. Yeah, IDX. You don't. Oh, really? I love how you're like, you just index into it, bro. I love it. You know what? How deep do we want this to go? Okay, let's start. Let's start by what would be like unhingedly based if it works, okay? Let's start with that. And then we do ranges. We do 0 for the first one. And then because we are calling upon a pointer, we need to do content. And then it should return the content of it, right? Normally, this item should print. Now, if we want to be fucking unhinged... If it works... What the fuck have I done? Okay. If it works... I don't know what to say. Oh, this needs to be... I'm not sure about this. Let's just run it. Big dick. Based. Has no attribute. Content. Wait. Wait. No way that's your... No way that's the part that you don't like about this shit. No way. Bro. That's unhinged. We got it. Yes. Oh man. You segfaulted in fight. True. That is impressive. All right. Okay. Well, like if I wanted to make it like retarded, I could just do this range. Right, that's how I would write this shit. I know you gave me another way to write it, but that's what my brain goes to. So this should not segfault. Okay, I'll copy it if it fails. I'm sorry, bro, it didn't fail. I just like writing a bit. Like I said, for I in range 0, you don't need the 0, it starts at 0 by default now. Fuck J content count, there, copy paste it. Yeah, it's the same thing. Unless you tell me that range starts at 1 for some reason. Yes, okay. I love you. I love you. Okay. I love you, Commander. Love you. Absolutely. You absolutely carried my ass, okay? Yes, we don't talk about copy paste here. We don't talk about that stuff. Okay, that's racism, okay? That's what it is. If you talk about my copy paste, you're a bigot. Okay. Man, we are cooking this shit. Let's just try the non-skipped thing. Okay, that one was funny. That was funny. All right, all right. Okay. It was just a clear segfault, right? There was nothing to it, not even an attempt. Okay. I still want it to work though. So if it's not just a writing of the file, what is it? We checked into it, no? Can I just get the target file from the translation unit? For sure we can do that, right? Like I should be able to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, we probably can get that. Where does it fold, though? Oh, I know where it folds. It's because of this. So I feed it the string for the actual file, but that's not what they want. They want something else. So I'll give them what they want. Is that what you want? Well, do we have dot parse in that, or whatever we use, the translation unit? Oh, it's index.parse. That then we feed this. Let's just see how it passes along the thing. Index, parse. So we have path. Path is given as is. Oh, from source. Okay, sorry, I'm a retard. From source. File name. What is done to file name? Okay, it becomes an OS path. Okay. So that's the... Really? That's your thing? No way. Right? Do I even have OS? I do now. I'm always using Control-C, Control-V. It's my life. Alright, so... What? Why you segfaulting, little bitch? I don't want to see JavaScript right now. Okay, first of all, I'm probably being a dumbass, okay? Because if I'm seeing this, I'll go there. Okay. It is expecting a string, right? That's the issue. So let's go check what our command is expecting. TU and CX file. What is CX file? It's probably somewhere in there. Type. No. Oh. That sounds like the command for it. Okay. Okay, so that's a valid thing, right? I can do file dot from... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on your other horse. From underscore name. I feed it the translation unit. Boom. Bitch. Boom. We give it the string. And then we put in the sponsor. With Intel Core i7, you're just getting started. Alright. What the fuck? I heard segfold. Yes, you did. What happened if a variable has the same name as a library? You're fucked. Alright. What the fuck am I doing here? Okay, so I'm running this shit shoving the translation unit into it, and then trying to get the name. This does not sound smart. From this and this. Why am I doing this exactly? Why doesn't it just give me what I want? Returns the complete file and path. Okay, I want the reverse of that. Retrieve a file, handle, within a given... Okay, I need to find something that returns a file, okay? That's my issue here. You, shut the fuck up. For the love of God, somebody put that to the trash. Okay. File. And somewhere they have these little arrow thingy. They're very cool. I love them. Have I just changed keyboard somehow? Fuck me, dude. Okay, I ain't finding it. Okay. That's what I want. That's this type of action, okay? Boom. That's my type of thing. Get included file. Shit, it's the only one. I have no idea what you're talking about, Nigma. And I don't care. I just want my fucking file. Why is it that hard? I'm going to become such a great Karen. Did I see get file? Obtain a file from translation unit. But it does the same thing as I did. Bro. You know what? We're using this because it's cleaner. I'm writing slurs I don't even want to, okay? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Why is this complicated now? What's going on? Okay. This. Can we just confirm if this actually works? Please. Fuck. What? Another function that isn't implemented in the Python interface, I want to speak to a maintainer. True! I think I'm just missing out something. No attribute to content. We're in fuck content count, okay? Fuck content count. That's this one. So it is returned by this. This means that there is a failure in here, right? The get skip ranges doesn't work. Because if it would work, it would... I'm retarded. Bro. 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 Bro, it's always going to be the... Oh, man. It's always going to be the rest type. Holy. Shit. It's always the rest type. Oh, man. Okay, okay, let's clean this up. Let's clean this up, okay? So it's readable. Let's put this shit in a box. Okay, so we know that it's important. We don't need this anymore. Right. Now we're working off this. This is horrible in the way that it's put. Can we like put it on multiple lines or something? Right, that looks better. Let's remove all the slurs. Let's remove this. Should probably give it a proper name. Whoop. All right, we should clear what we have at the top that did nothing. Oh no, this one did something, right? Yep. This one needs to stay here. This one's needs to go. And let's go back down over here. Here we go. Yeah, let's put some spaces. Whoop, not there. Over there, save this. Here we go, run this again. Keep the fuck J variable. Those words for each indentation look like an insane person. I'm not understanding, so I'm probably insane. Okay, it works. Look, fuck J is going to become our temp, okay? So we need to keep the tradition alive, but we cannot use it here, okay? We need to clear it. When something is done correctly, we clear it, okay? So that's the job. Fuck J will come back. We'll be back. Okay. So yeah, a little bit like socket.h doesn't exist, and put a war crime a little bit of war crime. Okay, it's enough for today. I need to freaking go. I need to go. This was awesome. Okay, thank you, boys. Especially MVP today. MVP. It's Commander. Okay, it's Commander. Real freaking MVP. Holy clutch. So what are you even coding right now? I missed the last mini stream. I don't know at this point. Look, the streams that you missed were either me redoing the database so that we can actually store whatever the hell we're parsing. And after that, it was all CLang, baby. So it's we've started actually parsing the structs then we saw that whenever we... I fucked something up. Okay, and we saw then that whenever we were parsing the structs, we were missing a bunch of information, so we went on on creating this shit. Yeah, but we're making progress, right? So it is good, and I'm happy that you skipped the DB ones, because the DB streams those 2 days were absolute trash. Okay, they were just me looking at the screen and being like, because that's what you need to do when you do DB. But yeah, that we're getting there. We're still parsing the same code. We're still doing the same thing, but we're just adding things onto it. This CLang skip range will allow us to know what we're skipping as to scan everything. But my mind is melting from math, and Python is the cherry. Can you please read out that line that you have boxed in and explain for them what they convey? So this is the prefix for the module, for the included file with the CLang syntax. Conf is where they hold the config by which CLang syntax actually runs. Lib is where is stored the link between C-type and Python. This is the actual C library that we're getting in, using that function, coming back and telling it, hey, when you use it, you want to return this shit, which is a pointer. And after that, we, well, actually do execute said command and then play with it. Yeah. Anyway, good stream. I can finally go to bed at 3 a.m. Life's good. True. Hope you have a great morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or night. True. My friend Nigma, I love you too. Thank you, It's Commander. Thank you all for following the stream. And, well, we'll see each other tomorrow. Well, if you're there. But I'll be there, okay? I'll be there. Bye-bye. I love you all.